Kathy, what kind of orgasms do you have?
Oh, dear God.
Kathy, what kind of orgasms do you have? Can I ask that kind of question?
That's something Bill would say at a meeting.
You have screamers, or what do you have?
Oh, my God.
Dear God. Little ripple?
Screamers.
We are going to get in trouble.
The reason
I'm going to get in trouble.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
you will.
You
Why did you say to bring that up? You laughed. I heard you laugh.
You laughed so hard. A study has suggested that women typically experience one of three types.
Oh.
And they are doing studies on this, and they have given these types names. And these are quite interesting names that they have given to these types of female orgasms.
I actually found them pretty evocative.
Yeah. So researchers found that when their female volunteers climaxed, the pelvic floor muscles predominantly showed one of three patterns, okay? So three patterns.
See what you align. What do you align with here, Kathy?
Either a wave, an avalanche, or a volcano.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
I'm going to go with the volcano. If I want to have
right?
one,
Isn't that the creme de la creme?
I'm thinking a volcano
Right.
sounds like the most fun.
I think
Now-
that guys are routinely volcanoes, right?
Yeah.
Because of the lava.
Imagine.
I would think so.
Puff, smoke, puff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because of the lava.
Lava, right.
Some oozing lava, sometimes.
I no
some
longer have lava to ooze.
There's
so-
usually a pyroclastic flow
Right.
afterwards
Yeah,
of
yeah,
some
yeah.
type.
and some sort of resort town nearby gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Real
There's
quick,
usually- don't forget a little pre-lava at the
Exactly.
beginning.
Little pre-lava, the warning signs, the grunts, the tremors, and the volcano makes a face.
Oh, wow.
Tree.
Definitely getting
And
in
you know
trouble.
what? When sometimes, things are born from volcano eruptions.
Absolutely.
By the way,
Okay.
You
All right,
said,
here we go.
You said something, Steve. You said they make a face. Have you ever, when you're enjoying yourself, and have you ever stopped at that moment,
Yeah.
at the end, and realized what you're doing with your face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
It's
caught
not
it.
pretty.
I
You
caught it in a mirror.
Oh, my-
with my wife now, you know, and it haunts me to this day.
Right?
I would never bang what I look like.
I
in
wouldn't
that,
either.
in that mirror.
No way. It's just that.
It's inhuman.
Can you?
What's
Steve just showed us.
It's like this.
I don't want to.
It's like I got. It's like I zipped up a nut.
Mine's
So-
mine's like gritted teeth, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right,
I know
so
it's terrible.
it's
right,
not
Kathy?
good.
It's horrible.
What's yours like?
Kathy.
This is. I don't want to know what.
Kathy, what does your
any of
face
you
look like when you have orgasm?
So I had to do all the time in college. I had this. People would be like, "Yo, dude, do jazz face," and it's not jazz face.
No.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fizz, like fizz face.
Fizz face, because I did this thing, and it would be like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You look like your driver's license picture.
Yes. That's a good one.
He looks like his driver's
That's
license
exactly
picture.
it. Yeah.
oh my god.
Honestly,
All right.
give your wife an extra hug today, forever.
Putting
right?
up with that. Yep.
Just to put a button in the face thing here, Preston. Have you ever seen the comparisons between somebody you can't tell if they're in pain or if they're
Yeah. They do side by side photos.
Or sneezing.
Well, I saw in between pain and extreme pleasure, and they were you could not tell the difference between the two.
All right. So anyhow, you have a wave, volcano, or an avalanche.
I think that sort of makes sense to me.
The lead researcher, James Faust, professor of neuroscience at Charles University in Prague, Czech Republic, said the names refer to the way the pelvic floor movements appeared during the buildup to orgasm and the release of tension at the moment. So the wave looks like undulations or successive contractions of tension and release. The avalanche.
I have a strange.
Stop it.
No.
This one just got me, Preston.
Pre-lava is going to be a password idea for signing into work.
Right.
Free lava.
All right, so the avalanche rides on a higher pelvic floor tension with contractions that lower the tension downward during orgasm. The volcano rides on a lower pelvic floor tension, but then explodes into tension and release during the O. So.
Okay, so wait. Does it say that women will only experience
this?
one of those, or can they reach all three?
All
of those?
three of them.
No, it's you're kind of you're like a one. You favor one.
You're either.
So the question would have to be when you're whether you're having up there. There are two types of orgasms a female can have, right?
There's
man
three
in the boat,
yeah.
or
from a spelunker.
a spelunker,
Right.
The submarine,
yeah. And so those would be two different types applied to these. Am I talking on my ass,
are
which
two
is
different
another
ways.
type of sex?
Well, no, there are two. There are two ways to achieve that. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So I wonder if having not ever had those kind of orgasms because of the different plumbing, I don't know if each can have
A different sensation,
Right.
or a different
And cause one of the three? Is that what you
pattern
mean?
like this. Yeah.
exactly.
All right.
So the data.
Kathy, how does it work?
I'm not going.
So let me tell you how they did this first, okay, and then I'll tell you the tendencies for ladies in the different types. So for the study, 54 women used a Bluetooth connected vibrator called the Lioness, which detects the force of pelvic floor contractions in two sensors on its sides and sends the data to an internet server. The women who performed the tasks at home were instructed to do this to themselves and then turn the device off 2 minutes after they were finished.
Now, were they doing this with their jerkmate, Preston? Or no?
I've never heard of jerkmates before, so I don't
Never?
really
Oh.
know. No.
Yo, ever heard of Jerkmate?
This was repeated over several days. The data was then analyzed. Now, it showed that nearly 50% of women had the wave, 17% had avalanches, and only 11% had the volcanoes.
So you're saying, and so that I would have to stand corrected now, women get one type of orgasm.
It seems that way.
Right,
It
with
seems like
two different ways to get that orgasm.
That I don't know for sure, but yeah, that we would assume.
You know what's funny is because when a guy achieves that,
His eruption,
his eruption,
his Krakatoa,
there is a clear
liquid.
yeah. Well, it's more milky, but anyway. But he announces it. Like, not all the time, but like there's usually an announcement, but like
You're talking about in movies.
yeah. But the girl doesn't, right?
Dad,
but
can I talk to you for a minute?
But the guy, when he's
That's
about
what I
to,
just did.
Well, one guy in particular, when he's about to, he says,
Santa's got to go.
Dude.
Oh, you're building to that. I got it.
Santa's going to go.
yeah.
Let him go.
Santa's got to go.
In that very tone, by the way.
Yeah.
And over a phone.
But right before he says it,
yeah.
I need you to stop talking and listen to me. Santa's got to go.
And it's over.
just beforehand.
All right, I'm done. I'll see you later.
I need you to stop talking and listen to me.
Santa's got to go.
All right, it's over.
He's coming to town.
See you later.
I wonder
Professor
if he's here.
Faust's team, whose findings were published. You know, sometimes we don't have a Wednesday meeting. I think we're having one today.
Oh, yeah.